Alrighty, we're live.
Perfect.
Right in Vegas. Here we are, right in the hotbed. The industry's here, guys. We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada, with AAPEX and SEMA. Again, just coming at you with so many industry guests, manufacturers, distribution points. Everything's about automotive, and it's really exciting to have Viral.
Correct.
Lukas Dirks, coming out of Germany. Out here, came on a little bit of a vacation and turned it into work.
I would love to.
As always. No, but it's really a special time, I think, in our industry. I think we're seeing so much progress. And, first off, we'd love having you on the 2W podcast. Again, this is really set up for you. It's set up for the manufacturers in the industry. And it's really just to continue to give a platform as we see our industry kind of evolve and take a whole nother life, right? People are investing into digital, but more importantly, Lukas, what I think from our perspective, our listeners love kind of understanding where the industry's going. They come to us with a lot of just, looking for insights, leaders, but would love to just, give us a quick intro of yourself and then how you get in the automotive, what you guys are doing. I know you have a lot of cool stuff going on your end, and then go from there.
Thank you so much also for having me. Great opportunity to catch up, to give some insights from our perspective, and also what's new in the market, where we are coming from, and where we are focusing on. So, short background to me, I'm in the industry for around 10 years now. Of course, coming from Germany, working for a German company. We are a family-owned company in the market since 40 years already. And we are having in the US a big footprint with our 3 brands. So one is Vico, the other is Fimo, and Acoja. So with Vico and Fimo, we were coming from the European make specialist side as a German company focusing on BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Mercedes. And of course, what we are seeing here in the market, the demand is increasing, especially for high quality solutions. So this is where we are really focusing on.
Yeah.
And then with our latest addition, Acoja, our 3rd brand, we are going into the Korean, Japanese market.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's a big market.
Absolutely huge for us.
Hyundai and Kia are absolutely killing it. I think they're making some really good products.
Correct. And we are there focusing on your new application. So this is in general where we are going to a new application, being first to market.
Yep.
And especially on the Asian side or the Japanese Korean side, we are focusing on OEM made in Korea products. So only what we are bringing into the market is coming from the OEM quality level and not, general aftermarket quality.
That is awesome. Wow. So because you got Viral, Vico, Vemo, Acoja going. So you guys are really, so is the objective that you're really trying to build a portfolio around certain imported models into North America? Is that kind of the intent with being a German manufacturer?
Correct. So our first goal is to have the first to market solutions besides the genuine product.
Yep.
To always be first to market. Therefore, we have decided to specialize, and this is also a general trend what we are seeing in our industry.
Yep.
Be specialized, be focused, be good in what you're good in, and further explore it. So with that being said, Vico is always focusing on mechanic components for European makes, and then on the latest models. Like we are going with one platform, like a new BMW, maybe 3 Series, a new one, and then exploring all products being needed or where we are seeing a demand sooner or later.
That I think we talk a lot about that. I think the jack of all trade, master of nothing. I think as we continue to move in this world of digital transformation, the digital world, we're going to continue to see the more isolated focus you have. I think the higher opportunity for success and great success, not just kind of success. We're greatly successful at it. Talk to us about kitting.
Yes.
I know kits is a big deal. I think that's a big topic in general.
Yep.
I think people are looking at trying to, drive up the AOV, ultimate virtual kitting. Walk us through how you guys are starting to look about kitting, because your ultimately goal is to enable your distribution in North America to sell products quicker, more efficient for the service industry, to make sure that we are aligned with kind of ultimately servicing our customers at the end of the day. Walk us through where you guys are on kitting.
Yeah, 100%. So besides our 3 brands, the top priority is not being only first to market, also having the kit solution. So when we are looking at the European market, maybe also interesting for your audience, we have seen that trend already starting 10 years ago. So we decide with our German master technicians, they are really coming from the workshop, working our product developments, developing solutions for the workshops, so for the customers from our customers, where you're only ordering one SKU and getting everything in one box, we are saying, all the needed parts.
Yeah.
And this demand is highly increasing. The big difference for us is we are not having a kind of virtual kits. We are all in the digital platforms available. But when a customer is ordering one of our kits, he's just getting one box, not several 10 different boxes. And this is a great success for us, great appreciation. It's very cost efficient. It's reducing labor time, research time. And the funny story, just the other day, I went to a workshop. And again, there was like, sometimes the guys are complaining, a single screw is missing. We are avoiding this with our Expert Kits Plus solutions.
How many times do you get in there, you get into the job a technician does, and there's like one bolt that's missing? Like, oh my God, I had to order that separately.
From my experience, every third job is like that. Every third one.
Yeah, that's awful. Well, I'm actually I'm kind of curious on you. I don't know if you guys study this or technicians, right? Younger technicians in the game.
Yeah.
Are we seeing that they're kind of looking at buying product differently than, say, the older technician?
100%.
They want it all right there. I don't want it to be a mindless button that I hit. I get the kit, I do the job, I move on. I don't have to piece it together.
Yeah, right. They are more in a rush to put it that way, or would like to look also for a more efficient way to look at products. So they are not going like, I need this screw and I need this OE reference, one by one.
Yeah.
They're just like, okay, I'm going on a digital platform. This also shifts what we are seeing.
Yeah.
Like going more to the web. We know it. Globalization.
It's happening. It
also
is.
Guys from Europe coming to the North American market.
Yeah.
The other way around. But with that solution, we are like, okay, we are doing all the work for you. We know what's needed for a certain job. You just click and buy one SKU, getting everything shipped to your hands, opening the box,
and the consumer, which at the end in this scenario, because you have your repair shop consumer, you have your direct consumer, online DIY consumer, they love that.
Yeah.
And I talk a lot on the 2W podcast and a lot in general about margin erosion in our industry. There's nothing that in my mind suggests margin erosion happens because a consumer is asking for a lower price. No, it's not. It's because we create this competitive hotbed that drops the price and creates margin erosion. But the more that you can piece these things together as a manufacturer of record, putting it together and doing all these minute little tasks that are taking off of, say, the technician, your market share grows, your consumer confidence grows, your relationship grows. Now you have a younger generation of technicians that just keep buying your branded products for, say, your Korean line or, whatever categories you're supporting. So I think that's uber smart. I think that's kind of a piece that we're going to continue to see as a trend in the industry. And it's exciting to watch it kind of evolve.
Yep. So definitely the kits are one core strength for us or one core focus, what we are also seeing in the upcoming years. So the demand is clear. Then we have the digital platforms, also very clear for us. So we are doing our best. But in that same step with the digital platforms, the third very important thing for us is technical training, technical knowledge, especially for the younger generation.
Absolutely.
Because you mentioned that. So what have we developed? We have developed our own training facility. It's our academy. That we are doing in-person trainings, but now very interesting for you guys in North America.
Yeah.
Even we have the time difference. We are doing virtual trainings. Like overnight trainings our time.
Absolutely.
I'm just waking up. I love to wake up early, so I'm waking up at 3 a.m. doing the trainings with our master technicians. But then also providing, especially to the DIYs or workshops, the tutorials. So if you're going on YouTube, you will see a bunch of our high quality tutorials.
That's so smart.
And just to give you one example where we're seeing great success is like Tesla. Everyone is talking about Tesla.
Yeah.
And EVs, we can now discuss a very long run.
Yep.
There are different opinions about it. But our master technicians have found out, based on their experience, there is a demand for oil change with a Tesla, front and rear drive shaft. So the price
a different type of oil change.
Right.
Wow.
So you have for the front axle and the rear axle. And in the drive shaft, there is a kind of transmission oil.
Yeah.
You have to change it.
Yeah.
So no one was aware because Elon Musk did not promote it.
Of course,
because to bring costs down.
Right.
Our technicians have noted that. We have promoted it. We have given the guidance down to the customer level, explain it, set up a YouTube tutorial, and spreading out that information. And these are the niches where we are focusing on. Being first to market, having repair shop solutions with our expert kits, everything in one box, and having the technical knowledge. So we are trying to be not only a manufacturer or parts supplier. That's not our goal. Our goal is to have the added value, like the kits, added value, technical knowledge. This is the story.
I think the added value is key.
Yeah.
I think we that's where a lot of people are missing. We have a new consumer. We have it's not the 60-year-old technician that knows everything and can,
Correct.
he doesn't need all the manuals. I think you guys are really smart. I think that's a really smart move. Data, Kitty, really looking at that young technician, and you kind of continue to grow. That is awesome. Well, hey, Lukas, I know we're kind of moving, in kind of short form, just with it being Vegas. But at any time, man, we'd love to have you on the 2W podcast, talk to North America, the market, any new operations you guys have going on, any new product releases. We'd love to have you. We're honored to have you in Vegas, and anything that we can ever help you guys, we absolutely do.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the time. It was great talking to you and to your community. So
absolutely
looking forward to the next one.
No worries, guys. Anyone looking at Lukas Dirks, head of North America?
Yes.
Head of North America. And how can they get a hold of you? If anyone's looking to get in touch with you? LinkedIn?
Reach out via LinkedIn, my email. You can spread on my email. I'm always available.
I'm not gonna spread your email, man. I don't want that on my back, man. I don't. Hey, why I get all this hate mail? Man? I'm not doing that.
No, that's fine. No, LinkedIn is definitely the best way to reach out. I would definitely catch up.
Awesome. Any distribution, looking at adding new product lines? I'm sure Lukas is your guy. There's a lot of cool things. Really a moving line. I think it's gonna be a big future for you guys. So awesome. Appreciate having you, Lukas. We look forward to talking again.
Thank you so much.
You got it.